Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about my Summerslam Night 2 predictions. In my last video, I talked about my Summerslam Night 1 predictions, and Night 2 is all championship matches, and it's going to be another night of bangers. So let's get into it. For the first match on the card, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob the 2 in a steel cage match. I think it's easy to say that Solo Sikoa is going to retain. He's going to beat Jacob the 2, but this match is going to be a banger. There could be some people getting involved to cost Jacob. Maybe Jimmy even turns heel on Jacob and actually helps Solo Sikoa win to get that title shot. Because as I've said, and I'll say it again and again and again and again, I do think Jimmy Uso will be the one to dethrone Solo Sikoa. For the next match on the card, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I do think Bayley is going to be the one to dethrone Becky Lynch, so I do think Becky Lynch is going to retain the title in this match. I think there is a possibility for Bayley to get involved and cost Lyra Valkyria. Maybe the match ends in a disqualification, or Becky Lynch just straight up retains over Lyra Valkyria. But I do think that Becky's going to retain, and I do think that Bayley will be the one to beat Becky. For the next match on the card, Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. This pick may surprise some of you, but I do think AJ Styles is going to get this win. And I do think it's going to be a shocker to most. AJ Styles is going to get this win, and I think it will lead to the Judgment Day breaking up and Dominic Mysterio going his own way with Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez probably splitting up as a tag team and going their own ways. But who knows? I do think AJ Styles will win, and down the line, John Cena and AJ Styles will have a match for the Intercontinental Championship. But I do think AJ Styles is going to win this match. For the next match on the card, a triple threat between Rhea Ripley, Naomi, and Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. One part of me really wants to say Rhea Ripley or Io Sky for Stephanie Vaquera's sake, because if Naomi wins, the chances of Stephanie Vaquera defeating her are very, very slim. But I do think that Naomi will retain. I do think that she's not going to pin Rhea Ripley, so Rhea Ripley has that clause down the line that you never pinned me in any of the matches, because she actually pinned Io when she cashed in the Money in the Bank. So technically, she has not pinned Rhea Ripley yet. So I do think that Naomi will win by pinning Io Sky in some way, but I do think Naomi is retaining the championship. For the next match on the card, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. I've heard a lot of rumbling that Cody Rhodes is going to turn heel and he's going to win the championship. I honestly don't think he's going to win the championship, but I think this could go one of two ways. They can turn two of the top baby faces in the company in Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes heel, or they're just going to turn Jey Uso heel, because Jey Uso is the unexpected heel turn. Nobody's going to expect Jey Uso to turn heel out of the two picks. Everybody expects Cody Rhodes to turn heel. Everybody thinks he's going to turn heel. But I honestly don't really think Cody Rhodes is going to turn heel. I think John Cena in the middle of the match against Cody Rhodes is going to get unwanted help from Travis Scott. John Cena is going to get upset, but in reality, Travis Scott is going to end up helping John Cena retain with unwanted help. Cody Rhodes is going to call him out next Friday after SummerSlam, and things are going to go down. But I don't think Cody Rhodes is going to turn heel yet, and I do think John Cena is going to get a big flicker of face. He's going to start turning babyface more and more and more as we inch closer and closer to December. But I do think he's going to get the unwanted help of Travis Scott.